Welcome everybody to Introductory Basic Chemistry. My name is Eric Tremblay, and I thought I'd just make this quick introductory video just so you can put a face to a name when it comes to the course for this semester. So I just took out my iPhone and I thought I'd give this a try in one shot. So excuse all the pauses and the ums and the ers, but anyway, it'll work just fine. When you visit the course website, you're going to see some documents there, course manual, course notes, assignment file, lab file. You're going to want to have a look at those notes in the first week of class, that information, but please do start with the course manual. It contains a lot of great information in there, the administrative information of the course that you're going to want to start with, and we're going to basically give you a foundation for what's going to come next. This is a basic introductory chemistry course, okay? They're offered all across the country by many different schools. There is a common thread. The common thread is that they tend to examine many different topics during the course semester and in sort of a medium amount of detail. So what that means, this course is going to be a busy course. You're going to see many topics, and it's going to be quite a bit of variety involved there. So naturally, because of the varied backgrounds of the different students in this course, yourself included, some of these things you're going to have seen before, some of them you're not going to have seen before. So just keep that in mind when you move through the course. Now the textbook is excellent. That's going to be definitely your first line of defense. You want to read the chapters that I'm assigning in a given week in the textbook. Then you want to take a look at the PowerPoint slide deck for certain. If you still need more help after those two things, which is going to happen, definitely, you can go to the internet. There's a lot of internet resources out there on basic chemistry that are really helpful. Even Wikipedia on basic chemistry topics is quite accurate most times, so you can gain some insight by doing just simple little Google searches. Another thing to do is ask me and ask your classmates. Okay? There's a discussion forum right on the Moodle course. You can go there and ask a question. Okay? Please remember, there are no dumb questions. Okay? I know that some of you are going to be, haven't seen chemistry for several years, for example, can have a different varied background. Some of you are going to have previous college experience, previous university experience. Others may not have seen chemistry for 20 years, and the last time you saw it was in grade 11 or something like that. So it's a safe place to ask with the very simple questions is the discussion forum. And you as a student, you can help other people in the class as well. If you see somebody asking a question in the discussion forum, if you know the answer, hey, by all means, answer it. I'm happy to see students helping students in the discussion forum. So definitely do that. It's great. Now, if you take a look at the course manual, you will see that there's an evaluation grid in there. There's a lot of evaluations in this course. Over the 13 weeks that we're going to be working together, there's 11 different evaluations. So that's pretty busy. 5 assignments, 5 labs, and a final exam. So there's not going to be a lot of time in this course for you to take some time off or whatnot. So I really encourage you to stay up to date with everything and on a weekly basis and work ahead of time. Set yourself up for success on the assignments and the labs. Work a little bit ahead of time if you can. Now, it's going to take you probably about 9 to 12 hours a week to study, and that includes reading the textbook, looking at the PowerPoint slides, doing any extra work that you need to do, doing the assignments and doing the labs. So please plan that into your weekly schedule, 9 to 12 hours a week, and you'll be most successful. What's great about having so many assessment instruments in a course like that is that I'm going to have many opportunities to give you feedback. In fact, before the final exam, I'm going to have 10 opportunities to give you feedback. So have a look. I'm going to write some comments into each assignment, each lab, and I'll upload them back to the RMC portal, and you'll be able to see some comments. Please get back in touch with me if you need more clarification on any of those things at any time. Now, when it comes to the assignments, if you've taken a chemistry course before, they're pretty conventional. Okay, they're worked out problems, there's some math in there usually, I want to see your logic. Please show all your work if you're doing mathematical steps and whatnot, because then that helps me, because I can decipher exactly what spot in the question where you went astray, and I can give you some feedback exactly on that. If I don't see your work, I can't give you the right kind of feedback to help you out. So please do, in fact, show all the work. For the labs, what we're doing here in this introductory chemistry course is we're doing a home-based lab. So most of the things that you need for the lab, you're already going to have in your house. Okay? However, you are going to have to go on a few shopping trips here and there, depending on the experiment, and depending on what you've got in your house. So I can't stress this point, too much. Can't stress this too much. But please, 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 you must read your lab instructions in its entirety before you begin the experiment. Okay? The reason for that is you need to go through it and decide if you have all the ingredients and all the gear that you need to be able to do this experiment, and if you have all the time that you need in order to do this experiment, to completion. Now, if you were taking this course on a campus, you would have a preparatory technician. That prep tech would have all the lab prepared for you so that you're rolled in at 9 o'clock in the morning. All the gear and all the equipment and all the ingredients and reagents would be there for you. But you don't have this in a distance course. You are your own preparation technicians. So please do take some time to prepare. Read the lab in its entirety, make a shopping list, go get the stuff, bring it home, and then make sure you have time to move forward. Okay? If you have any questions when you read through a lab about any procedure, drop a line in the discussion forum, and certainly will be able to help you. It's all great. Now, each lab also has a lab report for you to write, and the instructions are found in the lab manual. I think they're pretty accurate. If you're looking for contact info for me, you'll find it in the bio. I've placed a bio on the main page of the course. You can read this contact information. Please do only correspond with me at one single email address. If you want email, it's my rmc.ca email address. You'll see it in the bio. What I'll do is I'll send you folks an email before the first week of class, and I'll also include the course manual as well to get you started. But anyway, only correspond with that one email address, because I don't want to lose emails in different accounts. There's other ways you can keep contact with me that are found on that bio page, including my Facebook. I think Facebook is really great for instant messaging and for messaging. So if you want to add me to your Facebook account, then we can correspond by messages that way if you wish. It's completely optional. It's up to you folks, right? Now, what I've done is when you get to on the first day of class, the Moodle site should unlock, and you should, when you go over there, you'll see a posting from me that has my ground rules. I have 6 ground rules. I really believe in those ground rules. 2 of them in particular, the idea of having fun in the class, the ground rule number 1, and the other one is the making mistakes, okay? Don't fear mistakes. Everybody's going to make mistakes. We're going to make mistakes this term, okay? So don't expect a perfect grade in this course, because mistakes are going to happen, okay, in your labs, in your assignments, on your final exam. That's normal, okay? You need to make mistakes in order to learn. Sometimes during the semester, when you're doing the lab, for example, you're going to make a mistake. It's going to be very frustrating. Just remember, hey, it's normal. It's normal to make mistakes. Just step back from it, take a deep breath, start again, keep going, right? Be persistent. So anytime I have any announcements that I want to say during the term or give to you during the term, I'll put it in the main news announcement forum. That's also going to send you out an email at the same time, so hopefully I'll be able to keep you up to date with any announcements that way. The last thing I want to talk about is the discussion forum introductory messages. I'm looking forward to going on the discussion forum and seeing your introductory messages. And if any of you folks have a smartphone, just like me, just do an off-the-cuff video just like this. Really, really easy. Push it to YouTube, however you want to do it. And I think it's really fun to be able to see a name and a face, even in a distance course. Okay? So anyway, there's my quick and dirty video. I hope it's useful. Okay? See you in class.